Welcome back to the pack, guys. Today is week 30, day, what is it, 3 of Arena? I never know. I'm not good with this stuff for whatever reason. Every time I'm just uh, out of it. Today especially. Today's the one of those bad decision-making pack days. It feels like it is anyways. So brace yourselves for a crazy stream or replay, whatever you guys, some of you might be watching the VOD, I don't know. Um, but if you do come live, you'll see some fun shenanigans and you could talk and whatnot if you want. Let's see, other than that, I'm posting on the Discords. There we go. Let's check my scouts first and foremost. That seems to be a good thing. Then again, I don't know that it matters so much. Okay, there's no scout for that one quite yet. Alright, let's go in for this. Maybe you'll see it on the VOD. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just make a mention of it for those who are watching live. We'll see. Alright, there we go. Just what the doctor ordered. Speaking of which, I wonder how many things I should have saved up now. Let's see. A lot of silver Mendini medals. I could just keep going until I get 750, or was it 700? Okay. Seems like that might be important for Thwarthog, so I'm actually going to try to save those. I used to just spend them on the tomes, to be honest, because first of all, you're spending less tomes, right? It's 5 times more efficient. It costs like a fifth of the price because they're 5 times more effective, right? Theoretically. Alright, I'm one away from another flower here. However, that's not going to really help me much here now, will it? Live now. I'll let the boys know. Live now. Live now. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I didn't refresh these. I really should have. Or not. This is a good one. Kinda. Or this one. A lot of A's. Oh no, Seraphy. Well, that just thwarted my plans right there. Just entirely. It was just like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. But what can you do? That's just how the world works sometimes. A lot of crack, zap, bang. A lot of zap. You know, not much I could do with that. Suppose I could bring Zoma instead of Hellion, which would help out a bit with the with both, I guess, Kiefer and Dragon Lord's true form. Oh, thanks. Okay, let me see what I could do here, though, as far as everybody else is concerned, because they do got a Zoma, so my whoosh is important. I wonder if I could just level this guy up a little bit. I mean, he He could use a little bit. And I've just put him off for so long. I'll just get him to at least like 110 or something. I don't know. That's already a lot. Alright, that should be quite a bit for him. 750,000 XP. That's like, divide that by like 30,000. That's a lot of days, my dude. That'd take forever. It's not bad. Stats wise, it's not bad at all. Yeah, he is. He's a chonky boy, ain't he? Yeah. But that's a decent attack now. That's respectable. Dude, he would destroy with a bloom. Anything 4 move destroys with a bloom. Then again, his bloom's probably not going to give him any additional range, because that would be overpowered. But he's going to destroy with a bloom. Not as much as my boy Hybrid, but you know. Oh yeah, that's very good for PvE, but you have to assume that you won't get it for PvP, and that's the thing. That's the crux, you know? You just have to assume that you won't get it here. Let's see, is there anything else I could give? No, that looks like it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it would be. Maybe a Doom Dagger could have done good for Zoma. I don't know. Was he with the Dark Crystal staff over there or what it was, but my brain's foggy today. I don't know if I'm going to perform very well. Okay. Could have been. Could be the equipment. Could be something else. Dragon Lord's true form's a threat since he's Frizz here. He, isn't bloomed? Is he? None. None whatsoever. I could yoink him and finish him off pretty quick. But then their Zoma would kill somebody. Yeah, that Zoma's kind of a threat. See how much of a threat Dragon Lord's true form. He's also a threat. I can't pull 2 people, and that's the problem. I wish I could yoink 2 of them, and then I'd be fine. Well, the single target amount of damage Zoma will do is higher, I think. I don't know for sure. Let me double check on that. Glacial Doom. It's +8. Psy Cannon +8. Fire's +9, and Dragon Swing's pretty up there too, so that's it's not looking good. That's for sure. Our killing machine is also pretty scary looking over there. Yeah, I could yoink him. Do that. Psy Cannon will probably take that guy out. I could hit him with the crossbow after yoinking him. And be fine, more or less. Oh, I could also do a swoosh. I don't know why I didn't think of that. In which case I could just probably poke. Yeah, I could probably just poke. Or just attack, really. There's a lot of frizz. Yeah, that's double frizz. That's bad. Yeah, the double frizz is looking pretty bad here. Fire and Kiefer can crit, so fire strike. Holy sh! At least he's level 90. Why didn't this guy get him to max here? What rank is he at? It's not saying. It just says he's 90. Oh. That's a pretty low attack, but it's still brilliance. So I'm not sure what to do. Well, I could pull him, right? But then I'd have no way to kill the killing machine over here. I had no way to kill that guy. At least their defense is up, right? Their defense and HP's up, so that's a plus for me, right? Kiefer probably can't even do like 400 damage with brilliance, considering his ability has a lower potency, right? It's 247 instead of 270, and he has like 415 attack, 417. Saber Cub is killable, but I don't think Chonky Boy over here is killable by those two. I mean, he'd have 2 rolling attack. That's a good point. The Zam could hurt, right? He's Zam. Jet Black Claws. Nah, we'll be fine. KM can't hurt Dragwar. He'd have to rolling attack. That's a good point. That's a good point. Dragon Lord's true form. They would prioritize AoE though, which is at least a little bit good. Yeah, that would be a problem. If Zoma lived, right? If I go with the other strat and Zoma lived, that would be a problem. We're just gonna have to bait him to hit 2 units instead of 1. Their Kiefer does move before their Dragon Lord's true form. So I think I could do that. I think I could do that. Yeah, I could risk Chonky Boy taking a hit without taking 2 hits. I really wanted to poke Dragon Lord's true form, but I could save that for later and just wait it out, I guess. Yeah, Percival is weak to the crack, so I can't risk Zoma living. If that makes sense. Um, yeah. And the other trouble with this positioning is Zoma's not going to have a great chance to really Glacial Doom on Dragon Lord's true form. And depending on how Kiefer moves, he would also be an issue too. I would have to... I think Chonky Boy can survive here. How hard's this hit? This breath. He's not brilliant. He's hitting for like less than 400 damage, right? Like probably 400 damage with that fire with brilliance. And then like how hard's Kiefer hitting? Another 400? I mean, I would survive. It just Chonky Boy's going to be taking hits, and that's pretty much it. He'd just be taking some hits. Here's my slowest unit. Okay, they're all slower than me. I want to poke him. Something's gonna be off about this. Something's just gonna be off. Okay, I don't have the kill on him. Unless if I move in with Chonky Boy. Oh, shit. No shit. Even if I rank that up, that wouldn't have been enough, huh? And he's immune to the shit. 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 Their Zoma moves first. He'd probably Glacial Doom Percival. And Percival... This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. I contemplated if this was enough. I don't know why. Oh, shit. Physical potency, attack up. I want to divert their attention if I can. like, because Chonky Boy could actually survive some of the hits from Dragon Lord's true form and Kiefer. So if I could divert some of the hits that would hit Percival, because he's going to be taking a chunk. I mean a chunk. Why am I so stupid? Now I don't know what to do. Zoma's faster. So Percival will get hit because I'm going to move my overkilling machine, and that's going to... Anyone else as frustrated as I am right now? No risk it, no biscuit. Well, I'm stuck anyway. Here's the thing. I can't poke Dragon Lord's true form. I can't do it. But I can stay here. See, if I move here, because Brilliance is only a 50% boost, he'd rather hit 2 units here. Kiefer would. Right? Kiefer would rather hit these 2 units, which would mean Percival will take a Glacial Doom, then he'll take Kiefer's hit, and then he'll take a Fire if I try to hit with the Hunter's Bow. Right? Or I stay back and Chonky Boy doesn't get hit with the Glacial Doom, but he'll eat everything else. I'll have to stay here then, because I just don't see this working any other way. I mean, I could bait them into hitting this guy, right? But this guy doesn't have much HP. So he'll have to take 1 hit from the fire, if anything, but nothing else. Ugh! Oh, thank God. So that moved about as predictably as I thought it would. Still terrifying, though. Salvaged it. It was awful, though. Would not recommend. Would not recommend, guys. Am I in range of hitting Kiefer? Yes, I am. With with my guy over here, he's 369. He's 285. So even if I boost his agility right now by hitting him, my Great Saber Cub won't miss. So what's more important right now is... Well, I think I have this in the bag anyway. I'm just being extra careful. Just... I don't know why. Well, those guys they're basically dead anyway. So, I don't know. Ugh. You saw how the AI moved, though? That was basically what I thought it'd be. But you know, when Pac's not in his right state of mind, he's like, let me hit him with the crossbow. It would be a waste not to. But no, I had to pull back a little bit. I had to reserve myself and withhold the temptation to attack. That was a low CP team. That's the only reason why that would have worked. That wouldn't have worked on a higher team. Would have if I had more awakenings, but OKM is goated. I don't know about that. Certainly won't be against this box. Look at this box. I mean this bucket. Um I think it was, man, what were the options? It must have been Sorrow and Valencia. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's who I voted for. Pretty sure. I double checked the poll, but I don't think I could look at it anymore. Okay. This is actually not a bad team considering, yeah, sure, it's a four-man team, and the CP is pretty high for a four-man team, right? But at least there's no Seraphies. At least there's no Beasts, right? Like, this is a decent team to go against. This one as well. Um, I just have what it takes to kill this team is the thing. I just have all the units that can just destroy this team. Make sure my equipment is good. Okay. I think it was good. I think I was wrong before. Lionheart's the only slippery MFer here. Could cause some trouble. Um Zoma, is he alright? These guys have a lot of agility. Some of them, like Great Dragon and Slineheart, so maybe. So Slineheart, he would move first and not hit Zoma, and that's important. That my Zoma doesn't get hit. Um, but what could be an issue here? Draguar and Saber Cub can pretty much take care of Great Dragon here. I could bring. No, I don't want to bring Hellion because then the equipment gets all screwed up. But I could switch Zome out for Great Dragon. That's a possibility. Again, their Slineheart would be a pain, but at least I would have something for, Great Troll and Sorrow. Just a thought, but I'm not sure. Because I know Zoma's not always going to hit turn 1, and I kind of need that turn 1, don't I? Ah, screw it. We'll go in with this, but we'll know in our heart of hearts if I was wrong about not bringing Great Dragon. We'll know. On some level, we'll know. I don't want to do it. Ah, painful. Okay, we did it. Oh, why are they... Why? Why you so far? At least you guys got a guy in the wing, right? There he is. There's that slippery guy. Yeah. Yeah, I saw you. Okay, so crack. I can pull him, hit him. Are you guys bang resistant? Yeah, you is. How much HP does this guy have? Not much, right? He has ice. We'll get rid of that. We'll teach him a lesson. One he'll never forget. And other than that, yeah. Oh, but this guy does have Zam, doesn't he? That's just Shade Slash. It's not going to be much. The Bang's not going to do much either. Slime won't be able to hit anybody. He'll just be able to die, and that's about as much as we want out of this. We just want Slime to die. It's not a bad thing to get out of this. Yeah, I guess. But look at that attack, 465. That's respectable. He has a 1347 HP as well. That's also respectable. Oh, if I do move this guy up, Slime Slash will be able to hit him. That's not the worst thing in the world, though. I can certainly think of worse things. The Ice Breath would be worse, so... yeah, that's not that bad. Okay, we'll just keep you there. Cool story, bro. Is that Sorrow Pull gonna kill me? Probably not. Probably not at +7 and 3 Awaken. Is he 3 Awaken? He might not be. He might not have just got Agility, and he might have built Physical instead. Raises attack, raises bang type physical potency, raises attack. Yeah, he went attack for whatever reason. So maybe he's not 3 awakened like mine is. Maybe he's 2 awakened with attack. I wouldn't mind him getting pulled. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Just wait right here. Okay. That was quite the endeavor. I could Cherry Blossom the 2 of them, which is obviously what I'm going to do. They are seeing some illusions, which is very nice. Very, very nice. We can't exactly... Huh. I mean, they're already dead to overkilling machines, so I don't know what I'm doing here. We're really taking our time with this arena. As long as we get easy buckets, we'll be fine. Considering everything's 225 weight and below, probably wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. Okay. I guess. I mean, he didn't even have a leadership or anything here, and he was still doing half decent. Oh, nice. Patina. Like, what Copper will develop, but maybe spelled differently, I don't know. I mean, obviously I could deal with these weakness types. Yeah. I wonder if I could one-shot this Dragon Lord. Probably not with Great Dragon. So I should probably bring other people for that. But it's alright. It's alright. But if I yoink him, then, you know, Great Dragon would do his job there pretty effectively. I don't know why I feel like Great Dragon would be better, but I'm just going to go in like this. I could have also brought Sorrow. Not Sorrow, Mini Sorrow. Slon. Slon does like 1,000 damage with Brilliance this week. It's stupid. Like if he lands every hit. He heals if I yoink him. Let's see about that. I want to see. Let's see. Yeah. We'll yoink him. We'll give him a good yoink. And then we'll see what happens. Heavy, crack resistant, but light on the bang. We'll move him that way. We'll yoink Dragon Lord, and then we'll Glacial Doom him. We could also crossbow him. A lot of options. Let's not... Or I mean, why give ourselves those options? We're fine. Here we go. We'll be fine. Crossbows for this guy. Pretty simple. Easy peasy. We got this Mitch in the big. Oh, not even 75% of his HP right there. So let's see what his passives were to see what you were talking about. He doesn't even have the stores all damage. I don't think he has it. I never claimed to know how it works. I always thought it was 75%. I know we talked about this earlier. It just, I maybe it's a typo because I'm still reading it and it's not saying what you're telling me. But I believe you. I believe you, Fob. It's yeah. We'll just say it's a typo. This isn't a bad team. It certainly wasn't a bad bucket. It's a very good bucket. I mean, I screwed up match number 2, kind of. Almost. But, you know, that was pretty good. So match number 2 or match number 1? I can't remember which one I almost screwed up. I might have screwed both of them up almost. Yeah. Okay, so if he goes below 75 and not 25, he'll heal and get wisdom. It's not bad. Let me check if we have anything else here. Anyone else from the community? Um, I'll probably keep this one for tomorrow. This doesn't look half bad. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad because there's no beasts. Um, let me see what you're talking about to double check if it's not a typo or if I'm just really, really retarded. You know, I'm liable to be retarded sometimes. Heals major amount of HP and greatly raises wisdom for 3 turns. Okay, it's not a typo. I'm just retarded. Okay, fair enough. uh, is there anything I could upgrade on him right now that I'd want to? I could upgrade that. Crack resist's always nice. There's always the breaths. Crack breath. Let's get that up to like that. It's very cheap. Spells, that's definitely, yeah. He won't survive Zoma anyway, so I don't know why I'd upgrade that. But you never know. Marshall, I don't think Queen She Slime matters yet. Physical, who's the physical crack that we're up against? Other than, like, I don't know, Great Saber Cub being taught, Blizzard Rush, Great Saber Cub, and Jaguar. That seems to be the only crack physical, because no one's really using Killing Machine right now. So I don't know about that. Are they? Because I've been clearing the PvE just fine without them. Like I don't want to buy this one because it you know, I still have to. What do I have to do? I still have to get KSS's nodes for his ability and his agility. I'm gonna skip the 2 on the left for him. But I'm gonna put everything into KSS now, if I can help it. Maybe I could upgrade. Is that worth it? I don't feel like that's worth it. That's just like just a percent of 0.2% is not a lot. Let's be real. Then again, this isn't a lot either. Marshall's is, I guess, for KSS, right? Let's get the 75. KSS is fun. Oh, that's good. The thing that irks me about his talent blossoming is the very rarely, not rarely, very rarely physical lock on abilities. Very rare. Rare is 20%. I could only imagine that very rare is probably like 10. I wouldn't rely on that for arena whatsoever. I would fear it if I was up against it. I wouldn't rely on it going off when I was playing, if I was playing. PvE, maybe. But that again, that's low odds. Very low odds. Sizz spell resist. Who has Sizz spell that we're usually up against? Not many people, right? Sizz breath, that's a thing. Yeah, let's raise that. He's almost done. That's pretty good. That's pretty good that he's almost done. We could up his defense a little bit here. Maybe that much. Only 20% if they're weak. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If they're weak, then it matters. But if they're like resistant to it, because some units are, or immune, then it's like no point really, right? I guess I could go for this node now. Hey, look, I mean, but he's almost done. So that's good. See how my KSS is coming along. But look how much it costs. Look how much it costs. And it only goes off on his martial abilities. It doesn't go off on his spell. So it's like the one chance maybe you want to... No, I mean, you're not going to use spell anymore, probably. But, like... I don't know. Like, they should just do all of his attacks. I don't know. And that still wouldn't be enough. Like, rarely locks would have been good. Very rarely. I guess they're trying to make him balanced, but it's just not worth the 4 blossoms. At least it isn't now. And this thing could screw you. You never... Like, this could actually screw you in a match. You could accidentally knock someone out of range, and then what? How's your unit going to follow up on it? So, that's an avoid, for sure. I'm only using this guy in arena, not PvE, so the mana reduction's avoidable. I mean, I could drop down to this HP, and that's it. That's as far as I would go. And these martial resist, maybe curse. I don't know if I'd go that far. Like, I'm not going to go too far into his notes. I'm going to try to get this. Yeah, you need to be able to toggle the knockback on and off or something like that, just in case. Like, so you could turn it off when you're in arena, because it's just a variable you don't want to deal with. So yeah, this makes him pretty cheap though. If you're only going for these 2 nodes, right? And then you go for this and this mostly, maybe some damage reduction, maybe the HP, right? Then he's good. Maybe the Martial Brilliant over here. Martial Potency. But not the mana cost reduction. Then I think you're good. You can yeah, avoid a lot of this and just get those stuff. Be a good thing to do. He could use the agility for sure. For sure. But I'm going to have to get his ability first. How far am I along here? We get another few branches in a few days here. So I could finish it then. And Bob's your uncle. And Sally's your aunt. Or something like that. Susan is your aunt? I don't know. Alright, well, those are the matches. I don't know if I'm going to go for anything else here. That seems to be it. Anyways, guys, this has been the pack. And if you want to join the pack with the pack, you could go ahead and subscribe down below. If you like this video, then like this video. What are you waiting for? If you have something to say, write it down in the comments down below. If you guys want people to see arena content, you got to share content. If you want to see more content, hit that bell icon to get notifications. This ain't Twitch, guys. Join Kage's Gaming Discord server for all the best underground DQT conversations. And join my server for all the best DQT guides. Anyways, guys, this has been the pack. Signing out. Peace. Later, Drew.